Mamba out.
Drippin', saucy, yeah, bitch, I do this often. My bitch is bad, she always in office. Don't got a tags, I'm running my body. Can't see the pads, I'm living too fast. With 20 my dash, I'm up, but I lost him. He wanna brag, I emptied his bag and took what he had. Don't care what it cost him. Then he broke, he turned to a hoe. It seems before the shit is exhausting. Ran on a hoe, I wanna be known. The stage of my soul, you Randy Moss. I even broke.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sports Now with Darius today, and today we are talking about the Super Bowl, man. Can't even get a haircut these days, but you know what? We're still going on. Today we're gonna give you our picks for who we think is winning the big game. Start off with Darius. What do you think is going to happen at Tampa Bay, Florida?
Well, Aiden, for this game, I am rolling with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because of one reason. They have to go Tom Brady, and no disrespect to Patrick Mahomes, he's a star in this league, arguably, if not the best player in the NFL today. And I know the Chiefs are a very, very tough challenge for the Buccaneers, even though they beat them in the regular season. I believe Week 12, Tyreek Hill had pretty much one of his best games in the first quarter of that game. But Aiden, I'm wrong with the Bucs here. I believe that the momentum going into this game, I believe the Chiefs have too many questions surrounding them going into this game where I could pick them. That's why I'm wrong with the Buccaneers. Now, Aiden, I believe Eric Fisher, he got injured, I believe, in that AFC Championship game versus the Buffalo Bills, and he is out for the Super Bowl, I believe. That is a big blow for them because this season, Eric Fisher was clearly the best offensive lineman for them this season, right? And guess what? This is going to be a back and forth matchup because we all know Antonio Brown was not playing in that NFC Championship game against the Green Bay Packers, and now he's back. So that gives Tom Brady another weapon to throw to when you think about guys like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and Rob Gronkowski. Don't forget about Ronald Jones in the backfield, along with Leonard Fournette. They have a lot of power to match the Chiefs. That's a lot of star power and a lot of offensive star power to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And don't forget about those two defenses with the Chiefs and the Bucs. The Chiefs defense, they have been phenomenal this postseason, right? Tom Ron, Honey Badger Matthew, and don't forget about Chris Jones. They pretty much neutralized Cleveland Browns dynamic run game. And don't forget about the Buccaneers defense, who came up big in the NFC Championship game when multiple players caught off interceptions by Aaron Rodgers. So I really have to sit here and say that the Bucs have the edge in this game, even though the Chiefs are the favorites to win this game. I'm always underdogs about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have Tom Brady, the GOAT, the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, has played in multiple Super Bowls, is going on to, and he is expected to, and I believe, is going to win the 7th Super Bowl, right? 43 years of age. He has a lot of experience in these type of big time moments. So does Patrick Mahomes, but I'm running with Tom Brady. As I mentioned, the superior defense, right? Neutralized Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers, two of the greatest quarterbacks who played the game, right? Moments, and don't forget home field advantage. They're playing in the home stadium. Do you know how many Buccaneers fans are going to be there? That gives them I believe that gives the Buccaneers advantage because this is the first time in NFL history that a team is playing in the Super Bowl at their home stadium. So those are just a couple of reasons. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers one. Tom Brady and the Bucs win this game, and they're going to be Super Bowl champions this year.
I don't give a flying fuck about who in the world they put in front of him. I don't care where his offensive line is. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care if they're here, if they're there, or if they're anywhere. Patrick Mahomes is a quarterback who doesn't abide by the natural laws of the position. He doesn't do what a normal player at that position does. He's not Tom Brady. He doesn't need to be in the pocket to be able to successfully pass, which is what Tom needs to do at this age. I know when he was younger, he could do many different things, but this, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Brady is 43 years of age. And now, I've said a lot of things about aging players in this game, about players, about coming back from injuries and things of that nature, but I will not stutter or come back on this statement ever again. Tom Brady is damn sure not the same as what he was when he was in his prime, and probably won't be for however long he chooses to progress his career. Tom Brady is not in the quarterback anymore. He is Tom Brady. He's average, above average quarterback at most. What we saw in that game was one of the worst performances I've ever seen in an NFC Championship game. He threw 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That defense won him that damn game, not him. Not him.
Aiden Kellerman. Hold up a second. Aiden Kellerman. Don't you do this.
Sat there and I let you take your statement. I don't normally do that, Darius. I let you speak for your full amount of allotted time, and I shockingly didn't interrupt you. So I'd ask you to please not do that for me.
Go ahead, Aiden Kellerman. Go ahead.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I know who Antonio Brown is. I know who Mike Evans is. Chris Godwin is. I know who Rob Gronkowski is. Blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the third. If Tom Brady doesn't do what he needs to do, he can pass to anybody on that field. I'm not saying he can't generate offense without him being in the pocket for more than 10 seconds and having all the days in the world and this, that, and the third. I'm not saying that they can't generate offense. I'm just saying that they might not be able to generate offense as fast as this Kansas City Chiefs offense. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know that he talks a big game about Fisher being out, right? Let's take a look, because it's not like the Chiefs' offensive line is incompetent. These are above average offensive linemen. They're just not. They're all offensive linemen that do their jobs, and they do them well. Yes, Fisher is a loss, and it will be a big loss, and he will be much, 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 much missed in that game. But I don't think, and this is going to be an interesting matchup, because they got to find a way to guard Gronk, and they got to find a way to guard Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce has been unstoppable this season. Gronk's been neutralizable this season. He hasn't necessarily been neutralized. It just took them a while to get their offense started up. And then again, he had one 100-yard game. I'm not saying he can't get started. I'm just saying that we haven't seen a whole lot this season. I know there is nobody on that team aside from, I don't know, maybe Devin White, but Devin White doesn't work on tight ends that big, man. It's not going to work that way. And need I remind you about the Kansas City Chiefs offense, who might not have as many big names as you might have seen, but I don't know, maybe a man you may have heard of him. He intercepts the ball quite a lot. His name is he goes by the name of Tyrann Mathieu. If Tom Brady does what he did in that NFC Championship game, Tyrann Mathieu will ravage that passing game. And I'm not saying that the run game can't get started and it's non-existent. I like Leonard Fournette. I like Ronald Jones. They're good. They're great. But I know that there are guys on that Chiefs team who can stop the run game. D. Ford. He's a phenomenal man. You might not have known this guy. I'm going to throw him out here. He's Juan Thornhill. Right? Not exactly a big name, but again, he does his job. This might be the ultimate quarterback duel of all time, or this might just be Tom Brady throwing ducks the entire dang game. But we will see. But
I need my response. Man. I need my response.
Bro, Jesus, couldn't get my last sentence out before you trying to interrupt me. Jesus, Darius, you are way going over it today, man.
I need my response because no. I need my response.
Well,
please, no. The Chiefs have the 11th ranked offensive line in the league, while the Buccaneers have the 5th. Look, that Chiefs O-line will not be able to contain Shaq Barrett, Jason Pierre-Paul, and Devin White, and Levante David.
Same man that I saw last year, and JPP hasn't been the same since the you-know-what incident. So I don't even want to hear that.
Dude, did you not just see him going up against, honestly, as of the final season ranks for O-lines, the top O-line in the league, and pretty much get to Aaron Rodgers every single time?
The literal fucking league was gone from Aaron Rodgers. David Bakhtiari is the literal best offensive lineman in the league.
And Eric Fisher is one of them. And guess what? David Bakhtiari and Eric Fisher are kind of in the same category. They're both Pro Bowlers. They're both all pros. Guess what? If Eric Fisher is out and Derek Bakhtiari are out, guess what? It's going to be the same result. It's going to be the same
Pro Bowl.
result.
I just know. Not even.
It's going to be the same result. David Bakhtiari was out. Look what happened. Look what Jason Pierre-Paul did, and Shaq Berry did, and then what and Levante David did. Now that Eric Fisher's out, what do you think JPP and Shaq Berry and Levante David and Darren White are going to do? They are going to get to Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes can't be Russell Wilson all the damn time. I'm sorry. He can't be Russell Wilson all the time, man. Look, Demarcus Robinson is out. That's another weapon for the Kansas City Chiefs, even though they do have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Sammy Watkins is optimistic to play. He's not clear to play yet, but he's optimistic. DeMarcus Robinson out due to COVID. Guess what? Le'Veon Bell ain't doing nothing. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I haven't heard his name since week 5, man. So, Aiden, the Buccaneers are on a roll. They beat the Washington football team. They beat the New Orleans Saints, one of the favorites to come out of the NFC. And they beat the Packers with honestly one of the best records in the league, with an MVP caliber quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, and in my mind, the top wide receiver in football in Devontae Adams. Now they're going up against a sort of injured Kansas City Chiefs team with DeMarcus Robinson being out due to COVID and Eric Fisher being out due to injury. Guess what? The Buccaneers are prepared for this game. They're at home field. They have a phenomenal coach, I believe, in Bruce Arians. Don't forget, no risk it, no biscuit. Tom Brady, the GOAT at the quarterback position. Tom Brady.
And you're gonna risk it. No risk it, no biscuit. He's gonna risk that shit, and he's gonna lose all his biscuits.
You said Tom Brady was out of his prime. Last time I checked, Tom Brady did throw over 40 interceptions, over 40 touchdowns this season. Excuse me.
Is Tom Brady the same man he was in his prime? Answer that question.
What do you define as a prime? What do you define against his prime?
In athletic prime. What do you think the athletic prime is?
Tom Brady has never been athletic.
His 20s to his mid-30s.
Last time I checked, Tom Brady is the only QB in NFL history to have NFL MVP at age 40 and above. And that's just a statistic for you. I know you don't watch it, Tom Brady, that much, but I appreciate greatness. Tom Brady is the GOAT. He will win this game. I have a lot of trust in Tom Brady and the Bucs. They're going to win this game. They're going to be Super Bowl champions. I will have faith in them. They get the job done. We've seen in the postseason. I expect in the Super Bowl. Point blank, period. And it's plain and simple. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that defense, Tom Brady, Antonio Brown is back. Mike Evans doing his job. Chris Godwin doing his job. Don't forget Ron Jones, Leonard Fournette. And don't forget, I believe that third string running back is LaShawn McCoy. They will get the job done, especially with the online rank. 5th in the final rankings of O-line rankings, right? But guess what? The Kansas City Chiefs are ranked 11th, and now they're without their best O-lineman in Eric Fisher. What do you think is going to happen? JPP, Shaq Berry, Devin White, and Levante David gonna get to Patrick Mahomes. He gonna get to him, and they gonna feast and beast. Point blank period.
You know what happened? The Chiefs secondary is gonna feast and beast on that risk it, and they damn sure ain't gonna have a biscuit at the end of that game. But that's all I'm saying. We got to end this episode off of sports now. We will see you after the Super Bowl. Maybe. We don't know how our schedule is going to look. Be that as it may, this has been another phenomenal episode. We'll see you guys later. Peace.